Also, a really good round today.
Thank you.
Better than yesterday. Really pleased with that.
Yeah, very pleased. Obviously, a little bit slow to get going. You know, birdie first got to a good start, and then kind of couldn't seem to buy a putt, and then just had to stay patient. And then fortunately caught fire on the back nine, and had a real nice run towards the end with eagle birdie. Would have been nice to have finished it off on 18, but it's probably one of my worst shots I hit today. Just got it a bit heavy, but nice to chip it up stone dead and walk off 7 under.
Great disparity between your two nines. Is there a difference in difficulty between the two of them, or was it simply a case of you didn't get going on the front?
Yeah, they are slightly different, but I think yesterday I played solid on my back nine on the front nine, so I think it was more a case of I was playing good. Probably wasn't quite as solid as yesterday. Missed a few more fairways today. But yeah, I think it was just being patient on the front. I knew I was playing decent. I had some looks at birdies, and just like I say, I couldn't quite capitalise on making them. Made a very good up and down on 4 from the greenside trap, and gave myself looks on the next few. Just couldn't buy a putt, and then knew I had to just stay patient and try and make some of the back nine. And then obviously birdie and 10 kind of kick-started the back nine for me. And like I say, I finished very strong.
Are you generally happy with your game this week? I mean, you've got to be considering where you placed at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I know my game's been good for a while. It's just trying to finish it off. Like I said to you yesterday, I feel like at the end of last year and even a couple of weeks ago in SA, I felt like I played really good. I need to be patient. I know my long game's good. I'm working on my putting, and it feels like it's starting to come good now. Holding some nice putts out there yesterday and today. So it's just being patient, and I know once the putting clicks, because the long game's been that good, I know there's going to be some really low scores, and I feel like there is a win in me, and I think when I do, I could win by quite a few. That's how strongly I feel about my game at the moment.
Do you think you do this week? I know it's a tough question to ask halfway through the tournament, but do you get that sort of feel for this week?
I'd never say I'm due. I feel like I'm in a good position. But there's a hell of a strong leaderboard. There's guys that are playing well. So if I want to contend on the weekend, I need to do exactly what I've done the first 2 days for the last 2 days. And if that's good enough and it's meant to be, then great. But as long as I give myself a chance on Sunday, that's all I can hope for.
In terms of the remainder of the tournament, there's still 2 more rounds to go, and still plenty of opportunities for guys to start breathing down your neck a little bit more than they are at the moment. Do you keep an eye on what's happening with the rest of the guys, what they were doing throughout the course of the day?
I didn't, to be honest, today, but probably on the weekend, obviously. I'll obviously get up here and I'll be one of the last groups, if not the last group, so I'll get to see how the scores are going early on in the morning. Obviously it depends what the weather does. Today it was pretty tricky for us. It got quite windy at times, and then fortunately I think for us the heat was a big factor. Playing meters for yards today, whereas yesterday it was a lot trickier with it being a lot cooler. So I've got my fingers crossed that it's going to be a similar day to today. Nice and warm, so we can play meters for yards. Myself and Chris feel like we've got that dialed in, and hopefully we can go out and shoot a good one tomorrow.